This is Room 356 with Claire, Chris, Marshall, and Justice. In this room, there's room for every topic. Let the debate begin.
I'm not into disrespecting women.
It's not disrespect if they like it.
Yeah, but
some women want to be degraded. Have you ever heard of consensual non-consent?
That's exactly what I was about to say, because I didn't get that this one chick I was with liked that, and I didn't really know what that meant, and I think that's partially why our relationship didn't work out, is because I didn't do that, because I didn't really know necessarily what that meant. Well, you know what I mean? It was like, so after that, I researched it.
You gotta think, the more that you do like these degrading things to them, as you're stimulating pleasure centers in the brain, like you're hardwiring this idea that like it makes you feel good to degrade people. You know what I mean? Like
it makes you feel good to make someone else feel good is the other side of that coin.
I guess it depends on how you look. But it can be
you have to look at it that way if you're willing to do what your partner wants to make them feel good. You have to sometimes, and I've been in positions where it was like,
but in order to make
put my dick away, this isn't about me. This is getting extra weird. But the turn on that person received, like you know what I mean, it was totally worth it for me. I went home and whacked off like crazy, but like it was totally like there was nothing I could do. It was like completely out of my comfort zone, but I wasn't gonna stop because of the result. You know what I'm saying, like. And they asked me, this chick was like, do you want to get weird? I said, yeah. And I was like, I will never blindly answer that shit.
Like, yeah, how weird?
I'm going to look around the room. I'm going to see if there's any cut marks on it or anything. Like, I'm going to look around first.
It's too dark. There's a fucking some chains and whatnot. There's like 30 dildos just sitting on top of the dresser. Yeah, but that's the thing. Giving pleasure is a pleasure.
And then getting some sort of pleasure usually can mean...
We've got to stop turning the water on while we're in conversations.
Giving some sort of pleasure can mean that you also receive pleasure from that same thing. Yeah. Which is, that duality is interesting to me. You know?
That's why
people who give pain like pain. And it's like, but I'm uncomfortable with pain.
I'm not into the pain shit.
But giving and receiving are...
Yeah, I get pleasure mentally. I get mental pleasure from giving pleasure. So when I know that, okay, this turns a woman on, like that's good for me. I may not even be hard. You know, it's not my thing. You know, absolutely. But knowing that I'm giving you pleasure, like I mean, like I said, I like eating pussy. Yeah. And if you're like, if you got some meat lips, I'm in heaven. I'm going to be excited. You know. There are things that I enjoy that I'm going to get pleasure from doing, but knowing that I'm turning you on, knowing that I'm getting you off, that in itself is a pleasure in itself. Yeah. Now, I may not need to come like, no. Like you said, right? You know, you went home and then did your thing, but I know that I'm enjoying this moment because I know that I'm doing something to you that really sets you off. You know, and that's the thing. It's like, I can do that.
Yeah, like it's that, you know.
And that's the thing. If you're not into your partner having some fun, you're not into them having their thing. What's the point?
It's an automatic barrier. Like, gotta stay open-minded.
So
every time I say that, this dude's like, no, absolutely not.
My partner can't have any fun. Fuck that shit. That's not what it's about. It's about me getting off. Okay.